Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hollyoaks has aired a distressing twist for Leela Dexter, as her intriguing therapist plot continues to unfold. This week, the soap introduced new character Tommy, a therapist Leela has been seeing for several months. But as she opened up about her marriage problems, he misread the signals and tried to kiss her. Meanwhile, Joel and Sienna both left messages with Cleo asking to meet up. She accepted the offer of one of her love interests, but it wasn't revealed who. Best streaming services. In today's episode, it was confirmed that Cleo had chosen Sienna, while Joel confessed to Marie he tried to pursue his ex last night. Tommy confronted Leela in the village and tried to apologize for his behavior the previous day. But despite his attempts to fix things, Leela was clear he betrayed his trust, and she didn't want to see him for sessions anymore. Leela decided to tell Joel he'd been seeing a counselor, and Joel was thrilled. The pair made amends and decided to attend a charity event at the loft together. Hollyoaks Dylan to make horrifying discovery in dark party scenes. But elsewhere, Tommy hatched a new plan and was seen looking through Leela's file following their tense encounter. Later, he was even distracted by Joel's social media post about his wife, while in a therapy session with Jez. At the loft, Leela admitted to Joel that she was still jealous of Cleo, but Joel revealed they had both moved on and was now involved with Sienna. Cleo continued to grow closer to Sienna, but she later pulled Joel to the side and asked him about the voicemail he left, though he asked her to delete it and said it didn't mean anything. Hollyoaks star calls out acting elitism amid government visit. But at that moment, Cleo, Joel, and everyone else in the club were sent a video on their phones. Leela was devastated to discover that someone had leaked the footage of her rape, despite the site having been taken down previously. As rushed out of the club, distraught that someone would do this to her, Tommy was seen lurking in the shadows. Why has he carried out this cruel revenge? Hollyoaks has long been known for its dramatic twists, compelling characters, and heartbreaking storylines. But with the introduction of a new therapist for Leela, the show has once again raised the stakes, diving into some of the most sensitive and emotional issues faced by its characters. The upcoming episodes are set to shake viewers, particularly with a devastating twist in Leela's journey. In what promises to be one of the most disturbing and poignant arcs of the series, Leela's relationship with her new therapist takes a dark and unexpected turn, leaving her, and the audience, questioning everything they thought they knew about her. Leela's story in Hollyoaks has always been one of resilience. A character who has overcome trauma and navigated the complexities of family and relationships. Leela's journey is one of strength, determination, and heartache. Over the years, she has faced a myriad of challenges, from complicated family dynamics to the heart-wrenching loss of loved ones. Yet through it all, she has managed to keep pushing forward, even when the odds were stacked against her. But this new storyline, centered around Leela's mental health and the introduction of a therapist, is about to reveal a side of her that many viewers have never seen before. And the shocking twist that follows could very well change everything for her. For those who've been following Leela's character over the years, her life hasn't exactly been easy. From her turbulent relationship with her family, especially with her father, to the challenges she's faced in her romantic relationships, Leela has often been portrayed as a character who has always carried the weight of the world on her shoulders. But recently we've seen a softer side to Leela. A side that acknowledges her vulnerability and her need for support. It's been clear that she's been struggling in recent months, trying to balance her personal life with the pressures of living in a world that seems to always demand more from her. As with many characters in Hollyoaks, Leela's mental health journey has been one that's been carefully woven into her storyline. But now, with the introduction of a new therapist, the show is delving deeper into the complexities of her emotions, the impact of her past trauma, and the intricate layers of her psyche. In therapy, Leela is forced to confront her inner demons, some of which have been buried for years. As she sits down with her new therapist, the first cracks begin to show in her carefully constructed facade of strength. It's a significant moment for Leela's character. Therapy is often portrayed as a way for people to open up, to reflect, and to heal. It's a space where individuals can process past traumas and begin the journey of recovery. But in Leela's case, therapy doesn't provide the comfort and solace she expects. Instead, it becomes a battleground of emotions, forcing her to face uncomfortable truths about herself and her past. The therapist, initially presented as a compassionate and understanding professional, begins to ask questions that push Leela further and further out of her comfort zone. What starts as a well-meaning attempt to help Leela opens the door to some disturbing revelations. It becomes clear that the therapist's methods are questionable at best. Her approach, while seemingly caring on the surface, begins to feel invasive, manipulative, and even dangerous. As Leela's sessions continue, the therapist begins to push boundaries, creating an atmosphere of discomfort rather than healing. The once safe space for Leela to open up is quickly transformed into a space of uncertainty and fear. Viewers are in for a shocking twist when it is revealed that the therapist has not been acting in Leela's best interests at all. Rather than guiding her toward healing, the therapist is subtly coercing her, manipulating her into reliving past traumas in ways that are harmful rather than helpful. The therapist's true motives become clear as the sessions take a darker turn, leaving Leela feeling more lost and vulnerable than ever before. This development in the storyline has shocked fans, with many expressing their disbelief at the therapist's betrayal of trust. In a show known for its complex relationships and emotional twists, this new chapter in Leela's journey has added an entirely new layer of tension and suspense. As viewers watch Leela struggle with her growing sense of mistrust and confusion, they can't help but wonder how far the story will go. Will Leela be able to find her way out of the grip of her manipulative therapist, or will this disturbing twist have long-lasting consequences on her mental health? The storyline also raises important questions about the ethics of therapy and the responsibility of mental health professionals. It's an issue that has long been a topic of conversation in the real world, where the power dynamics between therapist and patient can sometimes be exploited. Hollyoaks has always prided itself on tackling difficult and often controversial topics, and this storyline is no exception. It serves as a reminder of the delicate nature of the therapeutic relationship and the potential harm that can be done when boundaries are crossed. As the plot unfolds, we watch as Leela becomes increasingly disoriented and distressed. The trust she initially placed in her therapist begins to erode, and the psychological toll becomes evident. Leela is left questioning her own perceptions of reality, unsure of who to trust or where to turn for help. The once confident and self-assured woman is reduced to someone who feels powerless and vulnerable in a world that seems to be closing in on her. It's a heartbreaking transformation, but one that highlights the often unseen struggles faced by those dealing with mental health challenges. One of the most powerful aspects of this storyline is the way it forces viewers to consider the long-term impact of trauma and the complexities of recovery. Leela's journey serves as a reminder that healing is not linear, and that sometimes, the path to recovery is fraught with setbacks and obstacles. For those who have experienced trauma in their own lives, Leela's story may resonate on a deeply personal level. The feeling of being manipulated or betrayed by someone in a position of trust is an experience that many people can relate to, and it's something that Hollyoaks addresses with sensitivity and raw emotion. The storyline also touches on the importance of support systems in times of crisis. As Leela's trust in her therapist falters, she begins to turn to those around her for help. Friends and family members who have been there for her in the past start to play a more prominent role in her recovery. However, the damage caused by the therapist's manipulation cannot be undone so easily. Leela is left to pick up the pieces of her shattered sense of self, grappling with the realization that even those who are supposed to help can sometimes do more harm than good. As the episodes progress, Leela's journey becomes even more intense. The manipulative therapist continues to exert control, pushing Leela further into a state of emotional turmoil. The tension builds to a breaking point, and viewers are left wondering just how far Leela will go in her search for the truth. Will she be able to expose the therapist's betrayal and regain control of her life? Or will the damage done by the therapist prove to be too much for her to overcome? The shocking twist in Leela's story is not just a plot device. It's a powerful commentary on the complexities of therapy, trust, and the psychological toll of trauma. It's a stark reminder of the importance of being vigilant when it comes to mental health care, and the potential consequences when those in positions of power abuse their authority. The storyline, while fictional, reflects real-world struggles that many individuals face when seeking help for their mental health issues. It's a timely and relevant story that will undoubtedly leave a lasting impact on viewers and spark important conversations about the ethics of therapy and the importance of safe, supportive care. In the end, Leela's journey is one of both despair and hope. While the therapist's betrayal leaves her emotionally scarred, it also serves as a catalyst for her eventual recovery. The road ahead will be long and difficult, but Leela's story is far from over. As she works to rebuild her sense of self and reclaim her life, viewers will be rooting for her every step of the way. The emotional and psychological toll of the storyline is undeniable, but it is also a testament to the strength and resilience of the human spirit. As Hollyoaks continues to explore these difficult and complex themes, it is clear that the show is not shying away from the darker aspects of mental health. Leela's story, while heartbreaking, is a powerful reminder of the importance of seeking help, the dangers of manipulation, and the complexities of healing. And while the twist in her therapist story may leave fans reeling, it is also an opportunity for the show to tackle these issues head-on and to shed light on the challenges faced by many in their own lives. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Hollyoaks Update YouTube channel for more update news.